Hey guys, welcome back to another Halloween tutorial, this time a dead mermaid, and a really exciting one because it's in collab with my beautiful friend here on YouTube, Joanne C. She also made a purple mermaid. Hers is a little bit nicer, more beautiful looking than mine because I got too carried away with the blood. That being said, I think it's a perfect combination, so I'm going to be linking her video and her channel down below. Check her out, tell her I sent you, and subscribe to her channel. As always, all the products used are going to be linked in the description box, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first and foremost, yes, I have a shirt on. It probably looks like I don't, but I already applied my foundation, concealer, brows, and all that fun stuff. Starting with the eyes, I'm using this highlight from Ofra in You Glow Girl all over the lid, also going inward towards my tear duct and hairline. Alright, so for this look, I didn't really know what I was going to do with my eyes, but I first started off with this Makeup Geek foil eyeshadow, a blue one all over the crease, and then I decided to go in with this green one from the Moondust palette. It's called Lightyear. I feel like it screams mermaid. Absolutely love it, obsessed with it. And then going in with this purple one, also from that palette, is called Magnetic. I'm basically contouring wherever I would contour my nose, cheekbones, jawline, forehead, just purple everywhere. Back with that green color, I'm applying it in my lower lash line, connecting it with the crease color, just basically making a long wing and moving it towards the hairline. Applying this loose pigment or highlight in the bridge of my nose. Moving on with liquid liner, I'm using the NYC and doing a dramatic long wing liner. In my waterline, using a black eyeliner and then applying tons of mascara. For lashes, I'm using the Ardell 250s. Guys, I am obsessed with these lashes. Then going back with the purple and just basically following the contour and making it a little bit more intense. Now, the trick to any mermaid look, it's basically a fishnet stocking. I'm applying it over the head. This was a hassle, so bad. It was a struggle. But I'm applying it, just making sure that I don't mess up my lashes, and I actually decided to make some holes in my eyes. That way it wasn't uncomfortable while I was doing the fish skin. Now using this purple eyeshadow, which is from the Infallible line from L'Oreal. It's a little bit darker than the purple that I was using previously. So I'm just using it with my finger and then going in back with the green and applying it as well with my finger, just around my face, basically everywhere I want fish skin. A little tip would be to dab and not drag the fishnet, that way it doesn't get messed up. Then removing it and going in back with the loose pigment that I used earlier from Ofra. I think this really topped it. It just gave it that glowy mermaid look, and I'm applying it wherever I would highlight. Moving on with these jewels, these are actually from Michaels. I'm applying the pearly looking ones over my brows, just a thin line, giving it that Coachella vibe basically. And you're basically done. You could finish here and just apply lipstick, but I decided to go in with the dead looking mermaid. And for that, I'm applying this eyelash glue all over my forehead and anywhere that I want like dead skin basically. That way I could just apply my shells with that. Now, all the shells I'm using in this video are from my trip when I went to Dominican Republic, but you could find shells in Michaels. I'm using some in my forehead and cheeks. To make it a little bit more dramatic and intense, I'm applying liquid latex, which will give it that dead skin look. I decided to just use one layer, but the more layers you apply, the better and more realistic it's going to look. Alright, so for my chest, I'm applying the same loose pigment I applied on my face to give it that glowy skin effect. Then taking the fishnet, applying some mermaid skin on my shoulder. I didn't take my time when doing this, so it looks smeared. Definitely take your time. I'm then taking a brown shadow and just applying it wherever I want to apply the shells to give it some dimension. For the glue, I decided to use another duo glue. I honestly prefer the other one better. It's like the green tube. I'm going to list them down below for you guys. This one didn't get as tacky as I would want to, as the other one did, but I'm then applying the shells. Moving on with these two Morphe palettes, I'm using brown, green, orange, black, any color that looks rotten and deadly. I'm using basically covering any liquid latex or around the shells to give some dimension and more depth and realness to it. So I'm basically just shadowing wherever I applied the shells. A little quick tip, if you want to make it a little bit more real, I would definitely recommend to cover the shells and basically make it a little bit darker and more rotten, because these do look a little bit too white. Now on to my favorite part out of the whole tutorial, fake blood. This is the Fresh Scar blood from Benai, probably the most realistic blood I've tried. The more clumpy it looks, the better, so don't be afraid to get carried away like I did, you know? I'm basically just shading around the shelves, and once it looks like this, you're done with the blood. Moving on with lips, I'm using this liquid lipstick from Ofra. It's a metallic green. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. I hope you like it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you do. Let me know in the comments below which other Halloween videos you would like to see next. Don't forget to check out my friend Joanne C. Tell her I sent you, and see you next time. Bye!
Doesn't make sense, no.
It doesn't.
That way you could be prepared.
Alright, I could see a little bit better now. What the hell? Dude, so much sand. Alright.
Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it.
You know this dick ain't free. I got girls that I should've made pay for. Ass on, what's that? Yeah, I need it all right now. I always wonder if you ask yourself. Not right now.
Number in my phone, cause I might text you after all of this Patron.
OT, OT, there's never much love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Halloween, Taliban, country. Them boys up to something, they just not to love it. Them boys up to something, woo, fuck me now.
Yo, this shit is a lot of fun.